Hello everybody, Sanir, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about why we should be respecting CRISPR Therapeutics, Caribou Biosciences, and Antilia in the CRISPR landscape. I'm going to talk about all of that in this video. Before we do that, do like this video, smash the like button, destroy that like button. Subscribe if you've not subscribed yet, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this latest webcam that I just upgraded to. So like I said in the past, I've now upgraded my microphone, the webcam, and also put this ring light for you guys to have the best quality for our channel that is continuously growing thanks to you guys subscribing and participating in the community. So thank you so much, guys. So I want to talk about today's video, Graphite Bio reporting their quarterly earnings yesterday, and clearly was the reason why this company stock was down over 10% today. And this is basically what I highlighted from their press release, right? Dosing of first patient is now planned for the second half of 2022, when initial proof of concept data anticipated for 2023. And according to CRISPR Tommy, which again, shout out to CRISPR Tommy for giving me this idea of a video from his YouTube latest video from today. According to him, this company actually got IND filing back in late 2020. So that is going to be over 2 years since they got their IND filed, accepted, and they still don't have any patients dosed, which to me is mind-boggling, right? And this leads me to my next topic. In the CRISPR landscape, there are three companies that have patients dosed currently. CRISPR Therapeutics, Antilia, and Caribou Biosciences. We know Caribou Biosciences is planning to release their data for CB-010 in the upcoming weeks/months. I mean, this is expected for this year. They've mentioned that before. It wasn't really clear that it's going to be first half or second half, but nonetheless, it is going to happen in this year, and we're going to get data for phase 1. We know they had their first patient dose back in July 2021, so it's been over 6 months as we speak, so they should have data for their CB-010, at least for that patient, and they put here with an S because it's more than one patient's dose. CRISPR Therapeutics, we already know they have dosed and treated over 150 patients across all their programs. And we also know Antilia got 15 patients dosed for Antilia LA 2001. 15 patients dosed, they're moving to phase 2 with an appropriate dosage for that particular program. Now, the reason why I want to make this video is I believe that we should be respecting these companies. We should be putting significant importance in companies that actually have had patients dosed. To me, there's two types of people in life, right? There's two types of people. There are those who just talk, and then there are those who actually get the job done. And the difference between those two is often or not, that second category of people, which basically are the people who get the job done, are often the ones who are criticized negatively. But if you take a look at it, the first category, they don't even have the chance to be criticized at because they don't even do anything, right? So now you translate that to these companies, right? You have CRISPR Therapeutics dosing patients, getting average results for their CAR T cells program. You have NTLA destroying records with their ATTR disease they're trying to tackle with NTLA 2001. And now you have Caribou Biosciences with CB-010 that we're going to get data that may come in good, may come in bad, who knows, right? But all of these companies have one thing in common, is that they got the job done when it comes to treating patients. And ultimately, their mission statement for each of those companies is to treat patients. Treat humans. All these other companies, right? I'm not going to name them, but we just obviously looked at one, Graphite Bio. All the other companies, to me, are all talk. They may have established beautiful relationships. They may have established significant partnerships. They may be all over social media. They may be the next company to invest in terms of stock price or so on. But the truth of the matter is none of those companies, excluding those 3 companies I just mentioned, in the public markets, at least in the known public markets in the US, where you can buy and sell stocks, none of these companies have those patients. And to me, if you don't dose a patient, you're out of the race. You didn't even participate in the race. Because the race is not just proving that you have beautiful papers and beautiful research and beautiful data with your preclinical data on mice, mouse, or monkeys. The race actually is treating human beings, right? Eradicating diseases. And to me, this type of video is more like a rant rather than more of a knowledge-based type of video. I'm calling out all these companies, including Graphite Bio, to do what actually matters, right? To actually treat patients. And if you're always going to be pushing back dates, if you're always going to be doing that, then to me, what you're proving to me is that you're just all talk, right? And there's another company, obviously very well known, that I support. I'm not going to name it. Everybody knows who it is. They have beautiful technology, hint, hint, base editing, but they have no patient dose. Now, whether that's their strategy, whether that is a good strategy, whether that's bad strategy, I'll leave this to you guys. But ultimately, to me, you're not participating in this race that I'm talking about if you've not patient dosed anybody. And again, if you have all this money in your cash balance, which Graphite Bio clearly does have, $378 million, and if you got your IND filings accepted by end of 2020, which by the way is almost 2 years ago, I think you should definitely do everything in your power to get one patient dose. And if you fear failure, then to me, you don't deserve to be on top. And those 3 companies that I just mentioned, CRISPR Therapeutics, NTLA, and Caribou Biosciences, clearly do not fear that because they have those patients. And I do want to end with this screenshot here, this tweet here from James Peters. And it is talking about CRISPR Therapeutics expanding their CTX110, talking about how they're working on their next generation. And we've heard that from CRISPR Therapeutics CEO in the interviews that I've covered recently, talk about that. But the difference between this type of company, CRISPR Therapeutics, Dr. Sam, and the whole team there, and the other category of people, companies that all they do is talking, is these companies are getting the job done. Now, whether you agree with me or not that they have the latest technology, or there's going to be another company coming in the woodworks, and you're comparing them to the technology software world where MySpace versus Facebook, that is for you to judge as an investor. But for me, I value getting the job done because it takes a lot more than just cash in the balance sheet. It takes leadership. It takes execution. It takes discipline. It takes a significant resilience, right? Because it is extremely fearful. Once you have your patient dose, all eyes are on that patient, right? Data is going to come in, and it's going to come in whether you like it or not. But that is the difference between a winner and a loser. The winner gets the job done and takes that leap of faith. And the loser stays in the sidelines. And I'm going to end this video like this. Do like this video though. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll end this video like this. Either you fight in the stadium or you watch those who are fighting. Don't be the watcher, be the fighter. Thank you so much for watching.